And good evening, folks. And hello, Katie. Hello, King. Happy Friday, King. And everyone else. Hope you guys are doing well. I'm doing okay, Katie. How about yourself?
You did great. The tourists just love going to Arnold Park. You know who else would love going there by bus too? Locals. Tourism is
Doing
one
good?
thing, but
That's
the people
good.
who live here love enjoying the city too. That's why a route connecting the residential districts to Arnold Park would be just perfect.
All right, well, welcome, folks. So we are jumping into some Bus Sim 21 tonight, which I obviously haven't streamed in a pretty long time. I actually had to look it up. I think last time we streamed this was in June, early June. So yeah, so just catching up on some of the old staples of the channel. Now, there have been a couple updates to this game since the last time I streamed it, or even played it off stream, actually. I haven't really touched this for a while. So we'll have to see how it runs. Looks okay, though. Oh my goodness, incoming raid from Minister Gold. Wow, we're just getting started. Monsieur Gold, thank you for the raid and welcome. Yeah, we're just getting started here. Don't trust the pandas. Hello and welcome to you. And Diamondback, hello. Oh, man. Looks like, let me see. Mr. Gold, you were doing Super Smash Brothers Ultimate tonight. How'd your stream go tonight? It's a Minister Gold raid. It is indeed. Gold says you can trust her, but just not the pandas, right? Well, I guess you wouldn't take her to Spud Muffin's channel, right? Speaking of which, talk them up. Welcome, Spud. Hello. Yeah, Spud in close proximity to somebody who doesn't trust pandas. Of course, I'm thinking of trash pandas, not necessarily actual pandas. Pardon, says Dangle. Hello, Dangle. Welcome to you. Gold says stream was fun. I normally do Kaizo, but I didn't feel like racking my brain today. Oh, I'm not familiar with Kaizo. And don't trust the pandas. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. How you doing, Spud? Good to see you. So we're literally just getting started, folks. I am revisiting Bus Sim 21, which I haven't streamed since June. But this is one of the staples on the channel. From those, to those of you who are new from Minister Gold's channel, I do a lot of simulators. Plane sims, well, not plane sims so much anymore, but train sims, bus sims, truck sims, things like that. I have done flight sim on occasion, but I haven't streamed that in a really long time. For something like that, hopefully you can follow our friend Katie's Aura whenever she finally gets back to getting her stream online. She does a lot of flight sim. Gold says, Kaizo is a Super Mario World, but rearranged to be difficult. You need to do a series of tricks to beat the levels. Oh, gotcha. All right, well, welcome, folks. And also, Dango, I saw you streaming a little bit earlier today, but it was, I was a little tied up, so I lurked briefly, but I couldn't really hang out. You were doing some spoopy stuff today, right, Dango? I guess folks are getting in the Halloween spirit for their streams. Spud says, every bus is a party bus around here. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the name of our friend our friend and former mod, the late great Daffy's. He adopted a certain model of bus in this that we called a party bus. Actually, we should see if we can grab one tonight, if I can remember which one it is, actually. Dangle says, yes, Spoopy Friday. Cool. Katie says, I'm on Flight Sim on Xbox via cloud, but it doesn't allow streaming it. Ah. Oh, so you can't stream from cloud on the Xbox. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. I mean, of course, I've never tried to stream anything directly from my Xbox. I have streamed a lot of Xbox contents via my PC, Katie. So that is something you can do once you get your PC back online, because Windows has a built-in streaming capability that it will allow you to stream from your Xbox to your PC. And once you capture it on your PC, obviously you can stream it through OBS or what have you. So most of the time when I stream console content, that's what I've been doing. Not so much lately now, but yeah, that is something you could do. All right, but welcome, folks. And Mr. Gold, thank you again for the raid. Gold says, so are we waiting for the bus or operating it? We both, actually. I literally just got started couple minutes before you raided in, so we haven't done anything yet. But I haven't played the game since June. So what we're going to do is, I guess we're going to dial up a bus route so you can kind of look at the schedule. It's telling us that the next bus to this particular stop is arriving in 1 minute. It's the Route 1, which is literally my very first route in the game. So let's grab it. Alright, so that is the bus. We will take the bus from this guy, because I'm the boss. And we will take over this service. And get a little warm-up lap in, I guess. Alright. So I am very, very rusty. But yeah, we're just getting started. You can time warp? Yeah. Alright, let's see. Put my speed governor on. Hopefully I will not get any tickets. And let's get started. Let's see, which way is I think my first route goes this way. Starting right here. Alright, first stop, successful, no fatalities. That other driver was literally attached at the wheel, yeah.
Oh, trash.
Yeah, of course he gets off the bus as soon as I make a stop. Alright, nobody's buying tickets. I guess everybody has their tickets to get started. The frame rate's looking a little laggy compared to the last time I streamed this. Now, they just released a new patch for this last week, actually. It's my first time playing since that patch, and probably a couple before that, to be honest. Do you ever get any rowdy passengers or passengers sneak on without paying? Yes. Yeah, matter of fact, there is a mode in the game where you basically go back and check, double check their tickets. And wow, we got a lot of traffic hanging right here. There's also built-in co-op. Come on, dude, get out the way. Make a decision here. Are you going or not? He's not. Alright. And the co-op mode allows you to either, you know, each of you, it's 4-person co-op, so each of you can drive a separate bus, or one person can drive and the other person can be kind of like a conductor on the bus that would check tickets of the passengers that didn't, you know, obviously pay when they first boarded. But you can also do that yourself. But it's easier if you have 2 people doing it, obviously. And the only incentive for you actually double checking tickets, you know, for people who didn't buy a ticket when they boarded, is if they're found to not have bought a ticket, they pay a really big fat fine that adds to your bottom line to the company, and the fine is like way in excess of the ticket they would have paid. So they kind of got to be knuckleheads to not buy a ticket, but they do it anyway. They try. Spud says, I'm just delighted if the passengers aren't yelling or passed out on the floor. Right, yeah. Just like real traffic, exactly. And hello, Spoopy Naps, welcome. Good evening to you. Alright, so this is technically the end of the route that I just completed, because I took over kind of next to the last stop, so we're actually starting a new loop from here. Lots of traffic. Lag. Ah! And the game crashed. Oh, wonderful. Alright, so like I said, there was a new patch that came out last week. Not this past week, but the previous week. And this is my first time trying to stream it, or even play it since then, so we will see. Spud says it's always Taco Tuesday in some time zone. Yeah.
You did great. The tourists just love going to Arnold Park. You know who else would love going there by bus too? Locals.
Alright, so let's try a different way to do that.
That's why a route connecting the residential districts to Arnold Park would be just perfect.
Let's see, let's try, we'll just do that. Oh, nice beard, dude. See the dude with the pink beard? Alright, so we're taking over the same service mid-route. So I got one passenger left. Let's see what else. Put it in drive, set the governor. Alright, let's hope the game behaves a little better than that. So this game's been out about a year now. It came out last fall. Also noticed when I started, just before I started streaming, that there's about 4 DLCs that came out that I haven't grabbed yet. I'm not sure I will, actually. They're just kind of like new buses and bus accessories. I kind of feel like I have a ton of content in the game already, so I'm not sure I'm going to be getting any of the new packs, but I'll take a look at them off stream. Alright, somebody needs a ticket, so regular, one trip, single. Alright. This person needs a regular, one trip, single also. Oh, busy. They're buying tickets left and right now. Student weekly ticket. Single. Alright, so we got a little bit of time. Actually, so at this point, I think what I'm going to do is we're going to actually go back and check tickets this time. So, yeah, you can just kind of double check them. And oh, deadbeat. Now see, his fine was 120 bucks. Should've just bought a ticket, dude. But as you can see, they either present you like a paper ticket or they just kind of... Oh, got another one. They'll show you their ticket on their cell phone. Alright, so 2 deadbeats in that. Spoopy Nep says, can't go wrong with those. Oh, should have had tacos today, he said. Gotcha. Did I make the wrong turn? I made the wrong turn. Ah. You know what? Let me check something real quick. Can I just... Nah, I gotta go back, I see. Alright. Alright, little unorthodox U-turn, but that's okay. So I'm supposed to make this turn, not that turn. Huh, that's interesting. So, as I approach the stop, I noticed the passengers are kind of like waving me down. That's new. I don't remember seeing that before. Senior day ticket single. And another senior ticket for the week. Single. Oh, one more. Senior day. She needs 3 of them. Seniors are buying them tickets. Whoa! Lady? Did you see that? Man, she rushed out in front of me with a death wish. Come on, woman. Alright, that was just blind luck that I didn't hit her. Because there was literally nothing I could do about it.
I would like a ticket.
Alright, somebody needs a regular one-trip ticket. Alright, another senior ticket, 1 day, single.
Look at all the garbage along the wayside.
And regular for the week, she needs 3. Alright, we're starting to actually run a little bit late. Game starts nagging you if you run too late. I think once you get about 5 minutes late, then it'll not penalize you, but it ends up in this weird mode where it considers you out of service because you're so late. I'm not crazy about my frame rates at all. I gotta say, something's really chewing up my frames. Wow, that's a really crowded stop. Is that my stop? Yes, it is. You know what? Let me grab settings here real quick. I'm going to turn down a couple things just to see if we can do a little bit better on frame rate, because I haven't changed anything in the game on my end, but it's kind of chugging a little bit. Sync is off, shadow, texture, effects, foliage. See if that helps at all. At this point, I think anything would help. It's definitely been chugging compared to what I'm used to. Alright, thank you for exact change. Senior, one trip, single. Regular day, single. Thank you for exact change. Alright, I'm not going to bother checking tickets because we are starting to run a little bit late. So I just want to get through the service, since we're mainly just doing a warm-up. Alright, actually looks a little bit better now. A little smoother. Just a little bit. Alright, so somebody here needs 2 one-trip tickets.
One ticket, please.
Also, you know what? I notice now when they're buying the tickets, they're not verbally requesting them. At least most of them aren't. Like she just did.
Thank you.
But it used to be when they got on the bus, they would always out loud say, "May I have a ticket, please? I need such and such tickets, please." And they are not quite doing that. They're kind of quiet. So I'm definitely seeing some changes compared to the last time I played or streamed this. Yeah, a little discouraging. You would think that by the time the game's been out like a year, they would kind of be better optimized, I guess. And that I wouldn't be seeing less features. So I know a couple other people who play this. I'm going to have to pick their brains if they show up tonight and see if they're aware of a lot of changes also. Alright, this bus stop needs an upgrade, so we will do that. Yeah, see, passenger requests a ticket. I see it on my HUD, but I didn't hear them ask for it. Like her, she's just like, give me a ticket. You see me standing here, right? Oh, gave her a little bit too much change. Oh well. Yes, yes, let's see. Boy, they waving like crazy. Look at them. Bus is pretty packed, though. I guess we got room for them, though.
Hey,
Alright, senior, one trip, single. Regular day trip. She needs a senior, one trip, single. Alright, we're still running about a minute and a half late. I don't know that we'll be able to make it up, but hopefully we won't fall behind too much more. But I'm also shaking the rust off quite a bit. Whoa. Are you crossing the street? Cause, okay. She made me nervous there. I saw her running. I'm like, wait a minute, where's she going? They do run out in front of you sometime. Alright, need to upgrade this stop.
Hey,
Hi.
Alright, we're making up a little bit of time. Alright, she needs a senior, one trip, single. Senior, one trip, he needs 3. Senior, one trip. Senior's buying all the tickets. Why don't you just get a bus pass? Alright. That's all right. More money for the company. Alright, somebody's signaling next stop. Stop requested. Into the terminal.
see ya.
See ya. That guy's asleep. Let me wake him up. So who was that asking me, do the passengers ever get unruly? They don't get buck wild, but they do fall asleep. You can get off now, dude. It's the end of the line. Into the loop. Alright. He looks like he's still confused. Nice hat, though. King says seniors don't do bus passes. Too cool for that, yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, King, it's been a long time since I rode the buses, so I guess I'm out of the loop. I don't really know anymore. Although I have ridden a train in recent years. To and from the city, you know, downtown and back, but not the bus. I'm with you there, my man. Yeah, of course I drive most places now, but it's not really you know, efficient to drive into downtown areas in the city.
Thank you.
And plus it costs an arm and a leg. It's way cheaper to, you know, take the train and back. Okay, so keep your fingers crossed, because I think when we did this loop previously, the game crashed right here. So I don't know if that's a matte texture issue, or you know, who knows what else. Alright, we got through it that time. Weird. Eagles, by the way, looking amazing thus far. They're still undefeated, which is shocker, man. Absolute shocker. I'm just glad they beat Dallas. Dallas is always the big one. But, yeah, so far so good, man. Just, you know, at this point in the season, you just, you know, you just hope that they stay healthy. But right now, they're playing well in all phases, and really it's just, you know, it's a young team learning how to win. So, yeah, they're looking good. I'm liking it. Alright, so she needs a student ticket. Single. Man, I wish I lived somewhere where they're still dressing like that this time of year. Hot pants and palm trees. Must be nice. Jumped a red light? I did not. It was yellow. It was yellow. But that's okay, because our bus company has enough money that they'll pay the ticket. True, very true, says King. Which part, King? The young team learning how to win, or hot pants and palm trees? King says got some shady characters on that bus, yeah. But you know what? I'm not going to complain because compared to the other bus sim that
Thank you.
I used to stream on the channel OMSI. Alright, one trip, three tickets. They're still way more polite in this city than they are in OMSI. So I will not complain.
Thanks.
But I'll be honest, I'm used to the passengers in this game being a little more talkative. I'll check my settings after this service is done. I mean, I hadn't changed anything, but obviously the devs changed something. So, they're a little bit less chatty than they used to be. Both says King, gotcha.
What should I get to eat?
Where's Carl when you need him? Yeah. You know what, King? We still haven't picked out a Carl in this game. Or a Manfred, I guess. Alright, thank you for exact change. Senior day ticket single. More exact change. Wow. No, we haven't. Yeah, Manfred is one of a kind. It's very hard to find somebody like him, I guess. Man, look at that guy's beard. Look at him with the pink beard. My man. They're not afraid of style in this game, I tell you that. They're kind of expressive when it comes to grooming and styling. I mean, I couldn't pull that off, but hey. Alright, so this is the Chinatown area, which is supposedly modeled on San Francisco, loosely modeled on San Francisco's Chinatown. That's my understanding. Welcome back, Spoopy. Fashion sense within the bus, incredible. I mean, I didn't say it was good fashion sense. I will say it's bold. I mean, look at how they dress. Look at how they groom. I mean, you know, like, really, they're really colorful. They're very colorful citizenry, I guess.
One ticket, please.
Now, see, she asked for the ticket. They used to all ask for tickets, and they don't do that anymore. All right, thank you for exact change, my lady. Spoopy says, I just realized my fingers half-assed along the long way of taking it. Incredible. Oh, okay. And hello, Nipper. Long time no speak indeed. How you doing, Nipper? Hope you're feeling better. I know last time you were popping in, you weren't feeling so hot. Recovering well? Okay, good to hear, man. Good to see you. Alright, another upgrade due here. Alright, somebody needs a ticket. Senior day single. You know, Spoopy Naps, I thought that was deliberate. Alright, senior day ticket for looks like her. Now, The other thing I noticed that they've done since I played this, they've reduced the number of wheelchair passengers.
Was that a ghost?
I haven't seen a wheelchair passenger boarding the bus since we've been driving this route. I did see one... Hang on a second. Let's get the wipers going. I did see one board the bus at a stop right in front of us a little bit earlier. But not on my bus. Hello, John Sanskar. Welcome. John says, excuse me, this is my stop. I'd like to get off. They do that, John. They actually do that. They will let you know if you miss their stop. Even though it's their fault and sometimes they will let you know that they missed their stop after you've already unloaded the bus and pulled away. All right, another upgrade due here. So they do that. It's kind of annoying, to be honest. How you doing tonight, John? Senior one trip single. Thank you for exact change. Saves your bus driver time. Spoopy Nap says, I fell asleep at the bus one time, and man, when I woke up, had no idea where I was. Was trying to go back home was an adventure. Oh, wow. Yeah, I was a city kid. I grew up in the inner city. And I had basically a transit pass my entire life until I was old enough finally to get a car. And that is one thing I never did. I rode all types of transits, in our local system. I rode the bus, I rode the trolley, the subways, the commuter rail lines, everything. I never fell asleep on public transit. And there's times where I would get on the bus dead tired too. Because, especially during my college years, I had a part-time job on campus. And I lived on campus part of the time, but then other times I did not live on campus. And hello, Patrick, welcome. But yeah, I don't know what it is. It's just, I guess maybe I just never felt self enough to conk out like that, no matter how tired I was. So yeah, I have never fallen asleep on mass transit. All right, we're pretty much back on schedule now. We made up some time. How you doing, Patrick? Welcome to you. Patrick, I think I saw when I was setting up to stream this that you've been playing this recently, within the last couple weeks or so. I mean, I haven't played this in a long time. I hadn't streamed it since June, and I don't think I've even played it since then. Patrick says, all good. How are you tonight? Doing good, Patrick. Oh, there's a wheelchair. Okay. All right, so we will put out the ramp for them. Somebody hold the umbrella up for homie. All right, so somebody needs a ticket here. John says, oh yeah, if you haven't heard, sorry, I missed something. John said, I used to drive a bus and they do that stuff in real life. This one dude was messing around on his phone and missed his stop, and he was too embarrassed to say anything. Okay. Oh yeah, if you haven't heard, it's the 10th anniversary of Euro Truck Simulator 2. Yeah, I saw that. I did see that. I saw it on their Twitter account, actually, earlier this morning. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's something else we're going to get back to. Alright, he needs 2 tickets. I haven't been streaming either Euro Truck or American Truck for a while, so we're gonna... Actually, I don't think I streamed American Truck all summer. We did do Euro Truck streams a couple times during the summer and spring. But yeah, I don't think I did Euro Truck Sim. Or American Truck Sim, rather. Cases BRB, okay, Kitty. John said also there's a special skin available for doing one delivery during a time frame. Oh, really? Okay. Oh, thanks for the heads up. I'll check that out. Oh, the ramp. Yeah, you know what? Maybe we'll throw in some Euro Truck within the next week or so. Next couple weeks. John says need to get in and do that myself. Do you know how long we have to get that in, John? This bus is pretty crowded now.
Single ticket, please.
Alright, new ticket. Regular day tickets. Thank you for exact change. Another senior day ticket here. Single. Seniors are keeping my company in business. They are buying tickets left and right. Hang on one second. Spoopy Naps, you said, I think because of my medical condition, I tend to fall asleep pretty quickly, especially with stuff like the sounds of a moving car or bus and what? It wasn't hard to just doze off out of nowhere. Gotcha. John says, Spoopy had this lady going to work, and she got in, sat down, fastened a seatbelt, and was out cold. Wow. Not sure how long, but probably sooner the better. Oh, okay. Oh. Alright, so I see it still likes to rain forever in this game. I mean, it's supposed to have dynamic weather once it's... I mean, you know, it rains every now and then, but it seems like they've got this bug where once it starts raining, it just doesn't stop for a while. Or sometimes hardly ever.
Bye-bye.
Still got our wheelchair passenger. They haven't decided to get off yet. Day ticket, single, senior day ticket, single. Thank you for exact change. John, how long did you drive? And do you still do that? And Patrick D with 500 bits. Thank you, Patrick. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Bus, that was 4 years. And you drive for the highway department now. Okay. Yeah, I think I do remember that part. But I didn't know you drove buses for 4 years. That's cool. Also, Patrick, I don't know if you heard my question earlier. I noticed on Steam that you were, oh, nice cutting off the big bus, dude. That you'd been playing this, lately, Patrick, within the last couple weeks or so? John said, these are smaller cities, though. We use, like, airport shuttle-type buses. Oh, okay. Gotcha. You played it last weekend. Oh, okay. Patrick, I noticed since I started streaming this a couple things. Number one, my frame rates have been crap. I've actually had to dial down my graphics quite a bit. So, yes, it's been a lot more laggy since the last time I streamed this. Have you been seeing any performance differences, Patrick? Alright, there goes the wheelchair. Okay, wheelchair works here. Used to be a problem here where you couldn't get wheelchairs in and out of here because of the curb, but I guess they fixed that. That's good. Alright, looks like the bus is empty. Ramp back. Actually, I didn't mean to close all the doors. Oh, are you asleep, lady? Lady, we're done here. You can get off the bus, you know. Okay. Is that you, Spoopy Naps? Alright, well, that's it. We're done with that route. I'm going to turn over the bus to an AI who will auto-magically teleport in and take over the route. Might be. Alright, so there's a couple loops on the Route 1. Alright, nice little warm-up. Patrick said, yeah, I have had lag once in a while. It's not too bad. Okay. Yeah, I just know as soon as I started streaming, I could see it being a little laggy compared to what I'm used to. So, I mean, even just walking around, I can see the frame rates are... It was a lot smoother last time I played this. So. Alright, so it's going to rain forever unless I do something. So there is a workaround. Let me see if it still works. The workaround is if you advance time like at 5 or 10 minutes or so, the rain resets, the weather resets. Let's see if that works. There we go. Yeah. Kind of weird. Welcome back, Katie. Alright, so there's our... And it starts raining again. Jeez. As soon as I reset it, it starts raining again. Trolled. Kojo playing God. No, I'm just trying to negotiate with him a little bit, you know? I mean, this beautiful city. I don't want it raining all day, Spud. I don't want passengers blowing their brains out. You know. I mean, this isn't Seattle. This is supposed to be like, from what I understand, this city is what's the word? An amalgam of Bay Area cities. Somewhat based on San Francisco, somewhat based on parts of Oakland, I guess. And yeah, we're not in Seattle here. Shouldn't be raining that much. Okay, Patrick, thanks. Yeah, and then the other thing, my frame rates have been kind of raggedy, and there was something else. Oh, I also noticed the passengers don't talk as much as they used to. You know what? Let me look at some settings. Now, I haven't changed anything, but personal preferences, speed bumps, etc. No, not that. Fence. And I did turn most of these off. Well, actually, I turned 2 back on. Okay. So there you go, Spoopy Naps. We can actually set the frequency for how much people fall asleep on the bus. Or turn it off, actually. There was a thing where they played their music too loud on the bus. I just turned that off because it's annoying. And they got this other thing they do where they block the doors so that you can't close the doors and pull off. And you have to tell them, hey, stupid, move. But that's just a stupid event, so I turned it off. Let's see, anything else? Not there. Maybe here. Yeah, dialogue volume is... I lowered it, but I never turned it off. I'm pretty sure this is what determines how talkative they are, or at least how loud they are when they talk. Alright, well, let's see. Let me check one more thing. Alright, I didn't change anything there. Let me drop this just another notch. Alright. One too many notches. Alright, tell you what, let's go to another area of the city and find something else to drive. So at this point I have 30 routes in my transit company that we've built up. Of course, I can't really remember much of any of them and where they go now. Let's take a relatively long route. Now that I've shaken the rust off a little bit. You know what? This is our newest route. Where is that? So, where is stop number 1 for that route? Kind of that yellow route. Oh, it's in the, it's on the boardwalk. Okay, let's go over there. Still raining, come on. Let's see. So, maybe if I do the, time compression or whatever, maybe it'll reset. Yeah. Well, I reset the weather, but my bus didn't show up. Let's try it again. Third time's a charm. Okay, that's a bug. Let's try. There's another bus stop across the street going the other direction. Let's try that one. All right, that's correct. I don't know what's up with the other bus stop. It's a Scania bus. I only have a couple of these in the game. They're really nice though. I like them. So I have a lot of E-buses in the game. I believe that's one of our E-buses. Yeah, we are by the boardwalk. Well, this is a boardwalk by their coastal area. It's kind of cool. Oh, sorry, dude. I blocked him. You know what? Let's grab something else. Route 29 would be next here. So I was trying to get the Route 30, right? So let's that's the one that goes across the street. Let me grab that. I don't know why it wasn't working up till now. It should have worked just like that other one did. There we go. Now it worked. Wow, is that bus yellow or what? Good lord. Did I paint that?
Hi,
All right,
boss.
give me the bus, dude.
Would you like to take over? Oh, a break? That's great.
He says that's great. Is he being sarcastic? Sounds like he is.
My weekly ticket expired yesterday.
Alright, is it raining? It is raining. Alright. Alright, put it in gear. That would be smart.
Time passes so fast. Nice bus like this one.
Wow, now it's thundering and raining. Gee, thanks, game.
Maybe I should try for a career in all directions instead.
Fire him for that outfit. Alright. Alright, let me pull up enough to get that ramp out. I see a wheelchair passenger there. Yeah, like I said, John, they're all kind of pretty fearless with their fashions in this game. And hello, Jimmy. Welcome.
Can't wait to jump into the red bar after work. Nothing's better for
Thank you for exact change.
I would like to buy some tickets.
Senior day. She needs 2 tickets. How you doing, Jimmy? Just in time for Friday night bus services. Yeah, they are very bold with their fashion. All right, let me not forget to bring the ramp in this time. Jimmy, how was your week? I was actually kind of looking for your stream this week, but I noticed you didn't stream all week. How you doing? Everything okay? Or you just taking a little break? Or maybe working too hard? You're on vacation? Oh, nice. Starting now, and you get work front-loaded before that. Gotcha. So you've been working a lot this week to compensate. Okay. Yeah, I know how that is.
I'd like to buy a ticket.
Alright, so we need regular one trip, single. Oh, nice vacation. Sounds good. Not working 11 days. Nice. Senior one trip.
Thank you.
Senior one trip also. So welcome to my screaming yellow bus. Good God, I don't even remember painting this bus. Only thing I can think of is it must have been like a new color I just unlocked. So I guess I jumped into it. Jimmy says, so I'm happily with a beer watching my favorite sim streamer. Oh, thank you, Jimmy. Have one for me. Yeah, I haven't streamed Bus Sim 21 here, turns out, since June. So, I figure time to, get some of the old staples back in rotation a little bit that I have been neglecting. Move. Thank you. Yeah, and John Sansker was just telling us about how this week, or actually today, is the 10th anniversary of Euro Truck Sim 2. And I'm probably going to jump on that because they're running a promotion right now associated with their 10th anniversary. So hopefully we get to that within the next couple weekends also.
Ticket, please.
This month is the anniversary. John says it was in sale recently, so I picked it up. Okay. It being... Which game, John? Euro Truck Sim 2, you mean? Or this game? Bus Sim 21? Oh, this one. Okay, cool. Wow. Look at their hair. Look at their hair. Jeez. Like I said, they are fearless with their grooming and their fashion in this game. Jimmy says, was it ETS that they're updating into a $60 game? Not that I heard, Jimmy. Euro Truck Sim 2 and American Truck Sim both are pretty reasonably priced. But you know what? SCS, the dev for those games, they're a really good dev. I mean, they probably deserve $60 for that game. But to my knowledge, I don't think there's a new release coming out. Their model is pretty much support the game for years and years and just make money on DLC. Yeah, see, now somebody needs to get off in the middle of the stop. Did she get off? Where'd she go? I don't know where she went. She must have fell through the map or something. I don't even know where she went. Alright. Now, I had turned that event off. Because, realistically, at least, you know, where I live, they won't do that. If you miss your stop, you just got to wait till the next stop. Not to mention that, is this my stop? I don't think this is my stop now. Not to mention that it's probably unsafe in a lot of places to let somebody off that's not a, you know, regulation bus stop. Alright, so I might turn that back off because I don't like that event. John says it's only $20, but there's a lot of DLCs for them. Yeah. Yeah, and the DLCs you can get like really cheap too. I mean, usually I wait for sales a lot of times, but even when they're not on sale, they're really reasonably priced. So not too bad. All the DLCs together for ETS2 is just under $250. Oh, okay. All right, wheelchair ramp was requested. Oh, there's our passenger disembarking. American Truck Sim is also 20, and the DLCs come to 150. Gotcha. Yeah, there's a lot more content right now for Euro Truck because it's been out longer.
Single ticket, please.
That was a misclick, not my fault. Let's see, regular, one trip single. Thank you for exact change. Alright, before we pull away, let me see. Did I miss anything else in chat? So yeah, like John had said, this is the 10th anniversary of Euro Truck Sim, which is insane. Does anybody remember how long ago American Truck Sim came out? Because I know I started playing Euro Truck Sim first because it was gifted to me by our friend Miss Lovely Hannah. And then... So I started playing that in the fall. I think it was like 2019 maybe. And then that holiday season, you know, the end of 2019, I got American Truck Sim, I think. I think it was 2019. So I started playing that like early 2020, but I don't know how old it was up to that point. Let's see. Jimmy says, nothing beats The Sims 4. I think that's like $800 for everything. Oh, no. Yeah, like John said, Train Sims beat that, yeah. Yeah, I think Train Simulator, the original one, is like in the 5 figures, Jimmy. It's like $11,000 worth of content or something. Something insane. It's like nuts. Train Sim World that I play now, Train Sim World 3, is like... I'm pretty sure it's over $1,000 worth of content by now. But yeah, Train Simulator, the OG version, is really, really, really... To catch up, yeah, you have to pay 5 figures to catch up on that game. John also says, but as Kojo mentioned, wait for a Steam sale and most of the stuff will be 56% off, yeah. Train Sim Classic has 684 DLCs, really? Yeah. It used to be that you could go onto the Steam page for that, and it would tell you at the bottom, here's the price for everything. But Train Sim Classic has so much content now, Steam doesn't show you that total anymore. At least not last time I looked, unless they added it. Katie says Sims 4 is free now. Oh, really? Oh, rip Katie. She cut the wrong wire. Okay. I'll give you a mulligan, Katie, if you want to try again. It lists the first 200. Train Sim Classic, you mean, John? Yeah. Yeah, because I know earlier in like spring or summer, we were looking at that on Livestream, just trying to figure out what the total cost was, and you can't. There was no ready-made stat on Steam that would tell you what it cost. Now you could also check on Dovetail Games' own website, because in addition to selling it on Steam and the consoles, well, not the consoles, because Train Sim Classic is not on consoles, but in addition to Steam, they have their own built-in store on their own website. Maybe they'd tell you there. No price, let me try. Gotcha. Rip Katie. That's not your game, is it, Katie? Katie is not a bomb disposal tech. I'll give you one of these, Katie. Maybe you get some satisfaction out of it. Dude, pick a hole and drive through it. Come on, let's go, man. He is, like, terrified to negotiate this intersection. Just Bogart. Alright. And I believe this is my turn. Yes. Passengers falling asleep, don't they always? Spoopy Nap snuck back on the bus when I wasn't looking. Kappa. GG, Katie. You got that one. Katie has 14 in the bag. Katie, you got holiday dinner for your entire family now. John says, Steam discussion says something like 9,000 British pounds, so around 11,000 US. Yeah. Yeah, that's roughly around the number that I remember seeing. You know, the last time that because they did used to show that total on Steam. Like back when I had first started playing Train Sim World, not Train Sim Classic, they did used to show that stat. And I remember it being like, you know, over $11,000 or something. And I remember seeing it on sale one time, you know, one of the big mega Steam sales. And when it was all on Steam sale, or most of it was on Steam sale, because it's never all on sale at the same time, it was something like $8,000 something. At that time, anyway. So, yeah, pretty dramatic savings, like $3,000 worth of savings on a Steam sale. I just wish it would stop raining. My God, it's like, do they not realize this is a bug? It's like it starts raining on this game and it just doesn't stop. And it's annoying. Did we hit somebody? We did. Technically, I'm sure that person hit me. Because sometimes they walk into the middle of you. And they still charge you for the accident, even though there's nothing I can do about it. But luckily our bus company is rolling in petty cash right now, so they just get a nice fat lawsuit. And that's it. No fatalities in this game. Jimmy says, John, are you British? That was not on my bingo card for you. No, John's not British. John is, from what I remember, John said he lives in, is it Kansas, John? Alright, we're running a little late all of a sudden. Oh, there you go. Yeah, that's exactly what he said, Kansas, yeah.
I'd like to buy a ticket, please.
Alright.
Hello? No, I'm not Armanda. You must
Senior
have
day
the
single.
wrong number. Bye.
Regular, he needs 3 one-trip tickets. Stop raining sometimes, game. How about that? Alright, we're running all of a sudden 3 minutes late. How? How am I 3 minutes late? God, we haven't been... I mean, we drove a highway route coming over to this neighborhood, too. How am I 3 minutes late all of a sudden? That's kind of weird. Oh, well, whatever. Maybe I need to tune that route a little bit, because this is the newest route that I had laid in the game. I might have done something stupid. Alright, this bus stop is ready for an upgrade. Let's grab that. What did I do? Try that again. In the meantime, we can grab a mission right here. I'm going to grab that. If I can get it to stay up. There we go. Alright, sorry. This person needs a regular ticket.
Ticket, please.
You need a senior one-trip ticket. And you need 3 one-trip student tickets. Are we done? Yes. Let's try not to fall too far behind schedule. John says filling out the accident report. Yeah. Well, I'm the boss. I make somebody else fill it out, John. Yes, we know we're late. We know we're late. We know.
One ticket.
Alright, so that changed. Thank you. Regular one trip. Hurry, hurry, hurry. More exact change. Thank you. John said, yeah, I watched a YouTube channel guy try super hard to kill anyone. In this game, you mean? Yeah, I have a somewhat infamous clip about that right now. Because I always try super hard not to kill somebody, John. I mean, technically, there's no fatalities in this game. You can't kill anybody, but... yeah, sometimes they literally walk right in front of you. They just don't even care. And I think it's the kind of thing that the AIs know that they can't die, and they just want the cash at that point. That's what I think. It isn't Bus Sim? Yeah, there is a clip in my clips. Is this my stop? I'm actually not sure. Yes, it is. Okay. Jimmy says, okay, I'm not sure I would have guessed Kansas either. Okay. Yeah, I only knew because I remember you told me one time, Jimmy. Other than that, I don't think I would have guessed Kansas, but I don't know anybody else from Kansas, so I'm not sure what would have given me a clue. Senior Weekly single.
My dog loves swimming and then running onto my dry towel and rolling all over it.
Wait, did she say something about her dog? Now that is one weird thing about this game. It's been that way since I've been playing it back in Bus Sim 18. People in this city, for some reason, only have cats. Matter of fact, a lot of times when you go to the back in the coach and you... Oh, watch the speed bump. And you ask them to show their tickets, one of the common responses is, here's my ticket, and here's a picture of my cat. They almost never... Well, they never have dogs. It's a weird city. Nobody has a dog. So it's kind of like... It had kind of been like a running joke. Maybe they've added some dialogue for dog lovers? That's my first time hearing it. Hello, Scott. Welcome. So you're driving a bus in hell. Got it. Yeah. Only cats, no dogs, John. Yeah, that must be hell, right? Except for cat lovers. No, I'm a dog person. I'm not gonna say it would be hell for me, but yeah, I'm a dog person. I've never owned, or excuse me, nobody owns a cat, but I've never been a cat person, I guess. Senior day ticket. How you doing, Scott? Alright, we are running... I don't know how we dropped 3 minutes behind. We were doing so good. Yeah, but you know, I have to keep in mind it might be the way I laid the route. Maybe I didn't allow enough time between a couple stops or something. Because I believe, and I haven't done it in a while, but I believe when you lay the route, it puts a default amount of time between stops, but you can pad that time. Like you can tell it, add a minute before this stop, so on and so forth. So maybe I need to kind of rework the schedule a little bit for this route. Oh, look at that paint. So one thing I do like about this game is you paint your own buses, and some of the wraps are pretty interesting. Yeah, I try to make some of the buses very colorful, just kind of like my my passengers. Their colorful hair and their colorful fashions. Dude, are you done with the stop? Let's go. There we go. Need the stop, man. Do we have an upgrade here? Hang on. No. Alright, did we close the doors or did not? All right. Oh my God! It finally stopped raining. Oh, thank the heavens. Well, I guess I should just be glad that they don't have snow in this game, too. Just rain. Alright, senior week ticket. Single. Senior one trip ticket. Single.
I love my job as a nurse, but a day off sure is nice too.
Nope, nobody saw that. Nobody saw that. Nope, nope. Alright. Wow, wait a minute. So, a little collision and I'm back on schedule? Actually, that's not my stop. That's kind of odd. Where am I? No, still a little bit behind. Okay. Lady, look at the people jaywalking. Come on now. I'm already late enough. Go, come on. Trolling. Rough pothole. Kind of a tight squeeze going around those corners with the islands, kind of like that. I'm out of practice. Bus stop ready for upgrade. Okay. Very busy passenger-wise. I mean, that's got to be part of why I'm having trouble staying on schedule, too, because it's so many people. Taking more time at the other stops, also. Yeah, see, any of these streets that kind of have this raised island, it's very tricky to maneuver. Get the wheelchair ramp out. did drop the wheelchair ramp, didn't I? Oh, I guess he's not getting on my bus. Okay. Regular one trip. Senior 2-day tickets. Thank you for exact change. Anything else?
I need to buy several tickets for the cats, you know.
For the cats. Tickets for the cats? I don't think your cats need tickets, ma'am.
Did you see yesterday's game? The Copper Pot Crabs
Think
did
you'll be
marvelously
okay.
Oakwood Lobsters and unicycle football.
Oh, the wheelchair did get on the bus. Why are y'all standing in the way? Move!
Goodbye.
Alright. They look a little confused. Alright, there we go. Oh, the ramp. I like this part of the city. I like how it looks. It's pretty cool. My understanding is it's designed after parts of San Francisco, including the hills. Alright, regular single-day ticket. Senior one trip single ticket.
I need a ticket.
Yes, sir. Single-day ticket. Alright. I think... Is next stop the boardwalk? Where we started, or...
Still valid?
Hang on a second. Let me look at the map. Where am I going next? Oh, no, here. Okay. Never mind. Alright, technically that's the last stop. Oh, you know what? Damn it. I'm sorry I didn't lower the ramp. My bad. Sorry, pal. Alright, back to the boardwalk. Where we started. Watch the speed bumps. Hello, ADR, welcome. What level are you? We'll look it up. I don't know. How about you? Do you actually know your level? Because that's not really a stat I could say that I know. I see a wheelchair sitting there. Just in case he wants to get on. or she rather. Let's see, 1 ticket. Regular day. You haven't played it in a while? No, neither had I. This is the first time I played it since June. Did Will check it on? Guess so. Alright, so this is where we picked up the bus, so this is where we're gonna get off, but before we... Oh, 1 deadbeat. Before we do, we're gonna check the last of the tickets. 2 deadbeats.
Here you go.
Ma'am? Thank you. 3 deadbeats. That ties the record. Alright. I'm at 542? Yeah, I didn't check yet. I'm not sure where you saw it, but I take your word for it. Somebody asleep at the back of the bus? How could there be? I checked literally every person. Alright, well, if you say so. Alright, so that was our newest route that we put in the game. Route 30, that's the last thing I did. Yeah, it says right here, 542. You're right. Yeah, I mean, I hadn't been tracking level or anything like that. But no, I hadn't streamed this since June, turns out. And, I figured it was just time to, you know, get some of the old staples back in rotation. And I did see that they had a new update that came out last week. I think it was last Wednesday. So, I don't know, ADR. I'm seeing a lot of issues. I had a lot of performance issues when we started streaming. I actually had to dial my graphics down a little bit in places to get my frame rate to smooth out a little bit. We also had 1 crash early in the stream. I'm seeing a lot of changes in AI behavior, like they don't talk as much as they used to and things like that, so, yeah. ADR says, I was wondering because I always wonder what the caps are in these new games. They tend to not make sense anymore with levels. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I see they still kind of have the rain bug, too, because it started raining right after we took our first service, and it only stopped raining a handful of minutes ago. So, yeah, it's raining. It still rains like crazy. Alright, let's grab another route. Before we do that, though, just looking on the board, we grabbed a mission in the middle of that last service. I don't see any others up for grabs right now. Oh, here's one. Drive the Route 29 once with the Volvo 7900. The reward is $100 cash. Yeah. I mean, we have $138 million in petty cash. $100 is like, who cares? I mean, at this point, I'm still just trying to unlock the last of the swag. Matter of fact, let's see, where are we with swag? Also, I remember last time I streamed this, I bought a new Scania. Because I only had 1 Scania in the game up to that point. And I was just curious as to... Oh. So that's the newest bus I bought. I kind of like that bus. I like that wrap. Colors are kind of cool. You know what? Let's see if we can drive that. Where is it? What route is this on? That's on the Route 30. We just drove the Route 30. Let me see if... Is that only on certain hours, or... Oh, no, I got 3 buses on that route. So I have a Scania, I have a Citaro K, and I have a Lion City M. And then I got 2 buses in reserve for off-peak hours. Huh, quite an assortment of buses on that one route. I mean, it is kind of a long route, so I guess I figured, you know, keep it well serviced, hopefully. I'll tell you what, let's, since that is the 30, we'll go back to the stop we just came from, and then I'll see if I can, see if we can grab that particular bus. Because we were talking about Euro Truck Sim a little bit earlier. My daily driver in Euro Truck Sim is a Scania. Oh, and there it is. That's a new bus. Actually looks nice. I like it. You know what? I'm going to make one more change. Let's advance time to the evening. Let's get an evening route. Huh. That's like 9 o'clock at night. It doesn't really quite get that dark, does it? I think it gets a little darker than that in the game. Let's try that. There we go. Yeah, let's do a night run. Alright, see if we can get the other one, the Scania, back. There we go. And it starts raining again. Come on, game! Oh, man.
Ah, you want to come along? Or drive yourself?
I want to drive. Thank you, thank you. Trolled, I tell you, man. Soon as I get the bus, it starts raining. All right. Okay. Let me adjust my seat a little bit. All right, let's roll. Yeah, GPS is kind of weird here. It tells me to take that hard left, which we did on the last route, or last run. But I think it's easier to just follow it this way and take the right. Because otherwise I have to make 2 lefts. Yeah, I think it makes more sense to go that way, but I don't know why GPS tells us to go the other way. this messed up? Yes, it is. Okay. Alright, let's do an upgrade here. Oh, somebody... I see a wheelchair. I'm sorry. Alright, he made it. Alright, ticket needed here. Regular, week. Single. Is that it? What is that? Alright. Man, it just never stops raining in this game. It's just... all the time that they have been putting updates and patches in, why can't they change that? It's annoying. Actually, you know what? At the next stop, maybe I'll check to see if there's any new settings related to that, because I'm damn near ready to turn the rain off. Too much rain. It's always raining. I mean, I know in, like, American and Euro Truck Sims, you get a slider at least. You know, you can dial down how much the weather changes. But at least last time I played this, I don't remember a setting like this. Alright, let me check it now. Alright, let's see. Gameplay. General settings. Events. No. The rest of these are controls. Is there anything for that? Nope, don't see anything. Guess I'm just SOL. Alright, somebody need a ticket? Yes, senior one trip. Single. ADR, do you still get a lot of rain on console, or not as bad as this? If you're still hanging out. You haven't played it in a while, so I'm not sure. But I mean, last time you played it, do you remember there being like a lot of rain, like I always complain about, or not really so much? Because I remember us talking about it on your stream one time. I thought maybe there was a difference in console versus PC. I'm just wondering, is it still like that? Or was it still like that last time you played anyway? Passenger needs to get off. Really? Yeah, I think I'm gonna turn that back off. Where'd they go this? That's the second time I saw that happen. They got off and then they just allegedly got off and then they just disappeared. Weird. Probably the same for both. Used to carry for the postal service, so I don't notice rain anymore. Oh, okay. They beat that out of you fast? Yeah, I remember you talking about that. Also, is John Sansker still hanging out? John, you still there? Also, this is another new... You're here. John, do you also have a steering wheel? You said you just picked this up a little earlier. I was just curious if you also have a steering wheel.
May I have a ticket, please?
Student day single.
By the ocean is such a nice idea for getting all the turtles into the water.
Jimmy Jammin'? Yeah, it's in honor of our former bus mascot, Manfred. Yeah, Manfred is a character in OMSI, the German bus simulator. He's one of the NPCs. So even though I don't play OMSI much anymore, we still keep those commands in his honor. Second. Go that way. Yes. Well, I could, but I'm not going to do that. God, I just wish it would stop raining. Just stop raining so much, game. Why do you rain so much? Is it Annoying. Alright, somebody else is falling asleep on the bus. We'll wake them up. First chance we get. Alright, stop at the high school. Alright. Alright, we completed a mission, unlocked a new color. I think I only have a couple of them left to unlock. G. Cook said, what the blank was that? What was what? Oh, Manfred? You don't remember that? Scott? I mean, that's been on here for years now. From, you know, mainly from when I streamed OMSI more.
Thanks.
Alright, all the sack change.
Carl!
Jimmy says, I love it. Is a Carl command? Yeah. Yeah, so Carl is the American Chicago counterpart of Manfred. So there you go. And technically what we're driving in right now is a fictitious American city, so we probably should be using Carl more than Manfred anyway. I gotta whip that out next time I see Donna, yeah. Yeah, we created the Carl command just because of Donna. Man, this is a really busy route. John said, "Been drifting with a mouse. Drifting with a mouse and keyboard is stupidly hard." Yeah, I can only imagine, John. Yeah, I was just curious if you had a wheel, because it would be it'd be much easier. Not that you can't, do keyboard and mouse steering, but yeah, wheel is definitely much better. Or even a controller is better than a mouse. I mean, mouse and keyboard probably. ADR says all the buses have radios in the game, but I don't know if they're copyright free. ADR, they are not copyright free, because I actually I like some of the radio stations they have on the bus, but I tested it off stream. What I did was I played the radio, and then I took my phone and had it, basically scan whatever was playing, and it recognized not all, but a lot of the music that's on the bus radio. So I was like, oh well, I guess I won't be streaming that, or I won't be streaming it with the radio on anyway. Spoopy Naps says, I keep thinking that's a Windows sound. What's that, Spoopy? Let's see. Let me see anything else. John said, I have another streamer that would love that. The Carl command. Oh, okay. Somebody from Chicago, John? That you follow? Because that is specifically, it's making Chicago Bear references and stuff like that. It's supposed to specifically have Chicago flavor. Oh, wait. Did I? Oh, I thought somebody was asking me for a ticket. No, okay. She's actually in Canada. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mixed those myself.
Hello, I'd like to ask for technical assistance.
With some clips here and there. So,
One. Other options.
yeah, I'm not bad. you know, making basic emotes, I did all those myself. Making my sound commands, I did all those myself. The only thing I really want to learn how to do now is make animated emotes. And I still got to find time to really teach myself how to do that. And I'm not finding the time. Kitty says BRB. Okay, Kitty. Yeah, Jimmy, you did a terrific job with your animated emotes. And early on, when we got the raid from Minister Gold, he had our friend Dangle with him on the raid. I don't know. He's probably not still hanging out because Dangle's in Europe and it's pretty late where he is. But Dangle does amazing emotes. Matter of fact, I saw him post some emotes he did for another streamer today on Twitch. Excuse me, Twitter. Wondering if... Does anybody know, is Dangle taking commissions? Because I would love him to do me a couple of animated emotes. I would absolutely love that. He's really good at them. Because I mean, I'm trying to find time to teach myself how to do it. And I'm not making great progress. And I'm starting to think maybe I should just bite the bullet and go ahead and just commission somebody to do my animated stuff. Do I have a wheelchair passenger on board? I don't remember. Tell you what, we'll drop the ramp just in case. ADR says, I see a bunch of people offering services on Etsy. Okay. Spoopy said, could just ask Dangle to do some. He's definitely good at it. Yeah, he's terrific. He really is. I mean, I know quite a few people who do them. Viosimic, I think, did Spud Muffins. I haven't seen Vio streaming in a long time. I don't know if he's still doing them or not. So it's not like I don't know anybody who does them. But it's just me, you know, trying to learn. That's one of his, yeah. Yeah, I remember when he did that one. I was actually on a stream when he was building that one. Spoopy. Yeah, that one's fantastic. Yeah, I think between that one and the one that waves high, those are probably my favorite animated ones that he has. But, you know, I always feel like, you know, what one man can learn, what one man knows, another man can learn, right? So I just got to carve out the time to actually learn it.
Yes. Of course, honey. Indeed. Right on. And bye.
Jimmy said, "Who's Dangle? I want to see the emotes." Try that, Jimmy. Try that link. He's a terrific streamer. He's in Europe, so he's streaming most of the time during the day for us. But yeah, he not only is a really good streamer, but he's really good at emotes. And then on top of that, his 7TV emotes are even more abundant. Because he's so prolific. He has so many emotes that he couldn't fit them all in Twitch. So he basically dumped a whole bunch of them onto 7TV. Through a follow? Yeah. Yeah, he's fantastic. He's you won't regret that. All right, 3 tickets for you. Also, Jimmy, he joined Team Secret Lab just a couple weeks ago. Yeah, matter of fact, him and I have the exact same model chair. I saw it on Twitter.
I can't wait for the weekend to begin.
Team Secret Lab, right? Yeah, because I have the I don't know what color they call this, black, but I have that in the soft weave fabric, and he got the exact same thing. The only difference I can tell between his and mine, because mine's like 2 years old now, is that his pillow, the lettering is like bigger than mine. So it looks like they kind of, you know, amped up the logo on the pillow there. But yeah, other than that, it's the same model. They must be comfy chairs. Yeah, I am very, very happy with mine, Spoopy. Matter of fact, my friend Hypo Junkie was taking solicitations on his recommendations on his Discord because he wants to buy a new chair. And I told him, I was like, look, I am really, really happy with my Secret Lab. I highly recommend it to anybody. And I had another chair before this. It was actually a leather chair. This one's a fabric chair because I wanted something that might be a little cooler in the summer than leather. But another ticket. But my previous chair I had, I don't know, maybe about 5 or 6 years. And what happened was when we converted to work from home full time right at the beginning of the pandemic, my old chair literally started pulling apart at the seams and it disintegrated. You know, within a year of me doing, you know, full-time work from home. And I guess just the workload with me sitting in it for so many more hours every day, working from home plus streaming in the evenings, prematurely caused that chair to disintegrate. Whereas before, when I only really was in it just during my, you know, gaming and streaming time, it was fine. So at that point, I was like, you know what? I need to make an investment in a chair because these chairs aren't cheap. This chair cost me, I don't even remember the exact price now, but you're talking about, depending on the type of chair you get in, you know, in the specific model line, chair is probably $400 or $500. But at that point, I had to look at it as an investment. And to me, it turned out to be a decent investment because, number one, this chair has actually absolutely been solid. It's lasted longer than the chair it replaced since I started working, you know, from home full time in it. And it also has a 5-year warranty. And I'm not here trying to be, you know, specifically a Secret Lab spokesman, but you know, the old saying, you get what you pay for. I mean, you know, they're back in their chair for 5 years and this chair has been, you know, solid. So I really don't have any complaints. Jimmy says they support my back really well. Yeah. And Jimmy, I don't know, what model do you have? Do you have the Titan also? Because I have a Secret Lab Titan because I'm, you know, kind of on the larger side. but there's a, what's the smaller model? Omega. There's the Omega. Well, Jimmy's a tall person too, though. Jimmy's a tall woman, so I don't know if you maybe got a Titan also. I don't mean larger side like in terms of weight. I mean like just, you know, because they rate their chairs by weight and height, but mine was recommended because of me being a taller, you know, heavier person, I guess. You got the Omega. So did she. So did she. And she gets paid. Ah, there goes another settlement for our company. Idiot. So $20,000 to her lawyer. And her. You did get the Omega. Okay. Yeah, because I know Jimmy's pretty tall, but they rate them by height and weight. So Omega's kind of like the smaller one. The Titan is for, you know, larger people like me, because I'm over 6 feet. And then I think there's a new model now that just came out that's just above the Titan now, but I don't remember what it's called. So yeah, I mean, there's some choices, you know, but they're not cheap. But like I said, I look at them as investments, and from my standpoint, it was very much worth the investment. I'm very happy with it because, I mean, generally it's like, I mean, you can save money on certain things, and certain things you should really just really save money on, you know. But by and large, once you spend the money, at a certain point, you're not thinking about what you spent anymore. You're thinking about, are you happy with the thing that you now have to live with, you know? And from that standpoint, yeah, I'm really happy with this chair. So, very comfortable. Especially considering how many hours, you know, it got since the pandemic of use. This stream is not sponsored by Secret Lab, but it could be. Right, Spooky, thank you. Now, what I will also say is that, you know, I did a lot of homework about what chairs I might want when I decided I was going to finally get myself a really good chair. And like I said, I've had this for 2 years. I bought it in November of 2020. So, at that time, the only other serious contender I had was, because I'm not sponsored by Secret Labs, was a company called, oh God, now I'm drawing a blank. Secret Lab, and the other one was, crap. The other really big one, because our friend Bald and Old, when he used to stream, he still, he primarily was doing that. Let me think about it for a minute. It'll come to me. Not Omega, because Omega is the type of chair. The other model line in Secret Lab. Damn it. Noble Chairs. Noble Chairs. Noble Chairs was the only other serious contender. Both of them, you know, have pretty good reviews, very high quality, similar price range. And at the time, the only reason I went with Secret Lab over Noble Chair is because Noble Chair only offered, you know, different grades of leather. I think they had 3 different grades of leather. Whereas Secret Lab had like 2 different grades of leather plus a fabric, which is the one I ended up getting. And I really wanted to switch from the leather to, you know, to fabric. So,
Bye-bye.
but other than that, it was really close. I think I would have been happy with either one, to be honest. So I would say anybody who's looking for a new chair, make sure you take a look at Noble Chair also. Now, since then, Noble Chair, I found out after, you know, making some recommendations to Hypo, Noble Chair also has a fabric option in their lineup. So they're pretty much, you know, that wasn't something that had available to me when I was looking 2 years ago, but now they also have that, I guess, trying to, you know, compete with Secret Labs and, you know, whoever else. So, Yeah, take a look at those. Anybody who's interested, you know. Welcome back, Katie. And from what I've seen on Twitter, Dangle is pretty happy with his chair so far, but you know he's only had it a few weeks, I guess now. But you know there are some other gaming-centric chairs that you could get for a lot less money, but you know, I don't think they compare, from what I've read anyway, in terms of quality, like you would find with Noble Chair and Secret Labs. All right, should be our last stop here. Wow, that bus was packed, boy. How much money did we make? John Sanskis says, biggest problem I've run into with these gamer chair companies is they're pretty much always out of stock for my size. I'm on a large size myself. Okay. Yeah, take a look at, I mean, Secret Lab is, you know, that, like I said, I have a Titan, which is for big people. They rate by height and weight. Like I said, I'm over 6 foot. I'm well over 200 pounds. And I'm very comfortable. At the time I ordered this, I was just on the borderline of whether or not I could have fit an Omega, but I didn't want to take a chance, so I sized up, so to speak, just to make sure that I was going to be, you know, well within a chair that was going to not only fit me at the time, but last, you know. So, yeah, I'm really happy with it. You looked it up, and yeah, I'd be a Titan myself. And I think there's a new model line above the Titan now, John. I don't know if it's Titan XL or Double Titan or something. So there might be even a bigger one. All right, back to the boardwalk. This would be the last stop here. I'm not going to make that turn, am I? Maybe barely. No. Where's my, how do I shift? Reverse. Where's my gear shift? Gear. I can't. Why can't I shift into reverse? What did they do? They changed my reverser. I don't understand. Hang on. Katie says I use a GT Player gamer chair. It's okay, but could be better for the price. Bugged? Yeah. John says, but now I know of a better seating company, although they are more expensive. Okay. Yeah, I know, like I said, between Secret Lab and Noble Chairs, they're both kind of, they are marketed to gamers, but they're not cheap gamers chairs. They're kind of a different level of quality. But, you know, there are also recommendations where people say don't buy a gamer chair. You know, buy a legit piece of office furniture. But they can be even more expensive. So, you know, if it fits your budget, I mean, you know, you might find some good recommendations in there also. Gear up, gear down. That's what I've been doing, but I can't get into reverse. Brake reverse. No, that's when you use that other mode. Sorry about that. I think I hit the mic. Bus stop brake. Gear up, gear down. Gear up, gear down. Yeah, that's what I thought. Why can't I get into reverse? Something's weird here. All right, it used to be that if I couldn't shift sequentially, is your ramp out still? No. No, I don't think so, because I wouldn't have been able to drive here if it was still out. I wouldn't be able to move. But there used to be hotkeys, like basically RF to shift basically up and down, and then I could usually hit N for neutral, and I forget what button I could hit. It would put me directly into reverse. And now I can't figure out why it doesn't work. Spoopy says, I always get a little sus whenever someone markets things to gamers now. It just sounds like a catch-all term for gimmicky stuff. Yeah. Yep. Well, take it from gamers like me and Jimmy and Dangle. This is a good chair. This is a really good chair. Can't recommend it enough. I do not know. Let me try something else. Reset vehicle to street. All right. All right, yeah, that's the free get out of jail free card that the dev put into the map, into the game rather, because there are certain parts where you used to get stuck on the map because of a texture glitch. So they put that option on the menu to get you to, you know, be able to get yourself free. But I don't know why I can't shift into reverse anymore. Something's weird. I have to look into that more. Hey, at least it stopped raining. Let me turn the windshield wipers off.
Yes? Of course. Chinese sounds delicious. See you
Oh, hey,
soon.
they're talking again. She looks like she's asleep. Ma'am, are you okay? Thanks for the ticket.
Yes, I can show you my ticket, but
Here you
don't
go.
touch it. This is going straight
Here.
into my collection.
Tickets, please. Ladies and gents. Got one. Alright, let me look at that. Hey. Hang on. There we go. Focus issue. Kept sitting down next to her rather than getting the prompt for the ticket. Because you can ride on these buses, for those who haven't seen this game before, as a passenger. So, for example, I can sit right here next to this guy and I could have somebody else take over the bus. So let's do that. Let's have the AI take over the route. Matter of fact, I'm going to get back on the bus.
Oh, you want to come along? Or drive yourself?
Nope, I don't want to drive. You drive. We're watching you. Let's see. Let me catch up on chat while she's driving. Katie says, hang on one second. Missed that. I know of someone who uses an armchair. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, my previous chair was not a gamer's chair. It was an office chair. It was made of tan leather. And it lasted, I think I had that chair for about 5 years. It lasted pretty good. Until the year I started working from home full time. And then, like I said, it just started coming apart at the seams. And, yeah, it literally pulled apart every place where it had a stitch. And then, like, it was a wood frame, whereas this is not a wood frame. I think this is either metal or composite or whatever. And over time, it started developing creaks and groans because the frame inside was starting to come loose. Yeah, the armrest wore out. This all happened within a year. And yeah, I was less than a year. Because we went from yours is creaking too, Katie? Yeah. Yeah, because we started work from home in March of 2020. By November, I had to replace the chair. So less than a year. Yeah. Just from me being working from home full time. Tore it up. So, yeah. Why she dressed for the beach? Well, this is a beach area, Katie. This is the waterfront in this particular city. John also said, yeah, like my favorite line of bullshit, gamer keyboard. Nobody actually makes such a thing. Yeah. Because that Windows key doesn't need to be where it is, but every keyboard has it there in the way. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, technically the keyboards that I use, well, this one is the only one I use anymore. It's a Corsair keyboard. It's marketed to gamers, but the thing about it is it has, full illumination, has full RGB, and I can use it to match the way my computer is illuminated inside. So, I mean, other than that, it kind of has some nice multimedia controls on it, like dedicated volume and mute buttons and play and fast forward and those type of things. But yeah, I mean, other than that, it's a standard, full-size keyboard. And it also is a mechanical keyboard, which I really like mechanical keyboards. It's a little bit loud, but I like the way it feels when I type. So. Chinese food, says Poopy Ups. Yeah. At least she's wearing a mask. Good on her. Yeah, they do have masks in the game. I think I can turn them off. But since this game came out last fall, which was still, it was after the pandemic had started. Yeah, they made all the characters, not all of them, but they made them where they wear masks. So. Let me see. What else did I miss? I'm sorry. John said, yeah, I usually get by with a plus-size office chair from Staples, about $150 or so. Yeah, I mean, mine was just an office chair from Staples. I don't even think I'm sure I did not spend $200 for it. So this one was a major step up in terms of expenditure. But I'm really happy with it. It's just really solid. It's really well built. Like, it's one of those things, like from the minute the box arrived at home, and you open the box and you see the way it's packaged and the way the parts are crafted and the instructions and everything. Like, it just smells like quality the minute you open it, It's just really, it's just a really, really good product. I have no problems recommending it. Yours is a K70 Mark II? Oh, so is mine. That's what I have, John. I mean, Katie. I have the same one. Cool. Well, I don't know if I have a Mark II. I definitely have a K70. But I've had mine for a few years now. John said they quit making the best keyboard. Stupid Logitech. Yeah, this is actually my second mechanical keyboard. I'm trying to remember the brand that I bought before this. It was a brand I didn't know, but it was a mechanical keyboard that was also illuminated. And that was my first mechanical keyboard, and I really liked it, but this one has much more sophisticated lighting options. So, even though technically that one, the no-name one that I bought before this, felt better, just to the, to the touch, to type on it, this one is just a lot more, has a lot more options, I guess. Clicky clacky says Spud, exactly. Mechanical keyboards are nice, yeah. And I know, because my mic is not far from it, you guys can always hear me when I'm typing, but while I'm gaming, I'm not typing that much, so hopefully it's not annoying. Too annoying, anyway. Spoopy says, I just have classic Logitech stuff. I refuse to change brands. Yeah, I like Logitech stuff too, but yeah, keyboard-wise, this was... I'm really happy with Corsair. But I've had this one for a lot of years now. I might start looking around at some new stuff. Especially when I get a new computer, because I've been in the market for a new computer for a couple of years. And now that parts availability is a lot better, I probably should just get on that, because I've been lunching. Katie said, this is my first mechanical. Still got my old Logitech membrane as a spare. And hello, Pina! Wow, long time! Good morning to you as well. I'm doing good. How about yourself? Katie says Logitech keyboards went downhill. You think so? Okay. I have an old Logitech actually right behind me. I don't know if you can see it on that shelf right there. There's a Logitech keyboard. It's the first one that I had when I bought this particular computer. But like I said, I replaced it with 2 mechanical keyboards. I'm on my second one now. I like that one. It still types good. It still works good. I keep it back there as a spare. But it's I like it because it's really quiet. But there's something about the feel of a mechanical keyboard. I just like the way this types. It's just the clicking and the responsiveness on it is just fantastic. It's a good typing keyboard. And me being a software engineer when I was still working, it was I had to have a good keyboard all the time because I really worked it out. John says the old Logitech G15, I think it was, is the best keyboard. Okay. Spoopy says there's a wireless medium-sized one that came with a wireless mouse as well. They do their job, can't complain. Okay. Yeah, it's good to see you, Peter. It's been a long time. Hope you're doing well. Katie said, I'm sorry, I read that one. Katie also said I like my cherry reds. Oh, I have a MX. I don't have cherry. What do I have? MX. I have browns. Mine's browns. Yeah, alright. Alright, so we've been kind of freeloading, letting our AI driver drive. Let me do some ticket checking. Earn my keep, even though I don't have to earn my keep, I'm the boss. Oh, got one. Shame on you. Pops. Deadbeat. Nice hat, Pops. How about you? Nice beard, my man.
Oh, of course, the thing you need to ride a bus. That's what it is. Oh.
Oh, got another one.
Oh no, that deer must have eaten it.
Shame on you, lady. And Spud Muffin, you just recently bought a mechanical keyboard, didn't you? If I remember correctly. The deer eating it? Is that what she said? I didn't hear. On my end, I had the game volume turned down a little bit. Hopefully you guys can hear it a lot clearer where you are. Yours is awesome. So Spud, when you bought your mechanical keyboard, did you get a specific key type? Because like nowadays they specify the keys in different categories in terms of responsiveness, loudness, tactile feedback, stuff like that. So it's like, I forget what they are now, the differences anyway, but it's like MX Brown, MX Cherry, I forget the other ones. It's like 4 or 5 different ones. Did you specify anything in particular? Yeah, but I remember mine was an MX Brown, I believe. Matter of fact, when I used to keep my PC stats on my stream page, it was detailed there, but I took them down because my PC is so old at this point, nobody cares about my stats. It's an older machine. But when I finally do build a new machine, I'll probably put it back up. I'm sorry. Spoopy Nap said, if I ever got a mechanical keyboard, it will probably be cherry blossom pink, colored, or something like that. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the colors we're talking about, Spoopy, are only... It's the specific keys. The keys are graded by color. The keyboard itself, cosmetically, you can still have some other complete color, Come on, let's go. Whoa! Hey, you know what? I don't remember... I seem to remember in the past when you looked at the AI driver actually driving, they didn't really turn the wheel. Now, her wheel handling looks somewhat realistic. So that's a change. When the game first came out, it's like they were just like this. I don't remember them actually turning the wheel before. Wow, look at that hat. Oh, she sat next to me, too. She's like, I knew you liked this hat. I'm going to give you a good look. Unfortunately, I have to go. But thank you, ma'am. I do like that bust. I like the wrap on this bust, though. That looks pretty cool. Looks like it should be advertising a nightclub or something. Katie says, I almost bought a Ducky keyboard, but I want full... It wasn't full size, yeah. Literal Ducky or brand Ducky? The brand, okay. Alright, so let me see, what time is it? While we're at it, since this is Halloween season, ladies and gents... Last time we streamed this over the summer, I did show this off, but since it is Halloween, I will show this off for people who have not seen this before. And, if I can remember where it is, hang on. Let's teleport here. There is a literal haunted house on this map. Now, they introduced it during Halloween last year, kind of after the game had first released. Let me see, which way am I going? I'm going the wrong way. But they kept it. It's actually available all year round now, not just during Halloween. But I'll show it to you guys. Jimmy says, I was excited to see if maybe you had a duck-themed keyboard. Yeah. Would be awesome, though. Can you go in it? No, you can't actually go inside of it, but you can go up to the property, and I'll show you. If I can remember where it is. Let me look at the map again. I thought it was kind of right here, but I might be in the wrong area. It might be around the corner from here. And it's nighttime, and I hear the church bells ringing. Oh, this is perfect. There it is. It's right there. Right across the street there. Okay. Never mind. I started to say something, but I'm going to keep my mouth shut. I hear an owl. What? Love the house? Yeah. Yeah, now I only discovered this house by accident because there's really a collectible associated with it. I mean, I knew it was there because when it first came out, they advertised it to the, the people who owned it. There's also I'll show you this real quick. Oh man, I don't know if I'm going to remember which one it is. There's a bus wrap that comes with it. Yeah, I mean, my fleet is so huge, I won't remember which bus I have it. But what we can do is we can temporarily repaint something. So, for example, let's grab one of our Isataros and customize it. And is it an ad wrap? No, it's not an ad wrap. It's just a regular wrap. That one. So, yeah, so it's advertising the haunted house in the city, which is kind of cool. And you can kind of see from the graphics, it looks just like it. Man, my frame rate is still crappy. I can't even smoothly pan around the bus. Yeah, I don't know what they did with the game, but the optimization is not what it used to be. Anyway, I'm going to abort that. I don't want to keep that the way it is. But you can... Okay. But yeah, so when they first came out with this and added it to the game, they gave us that and the wrap. Oh, it's raining again, damn it. Yeah, so you can't go inside, but clearly you guys can hear, right? The spoopy music, and yeah, this is where there was a collectible. Kind of this green thing. This is how collectibles are marked around the map. Okay, I never heard that before. Is this here year-round? Yes, it actually is. Even during the daytime. Well, actually, during the daytime, you don't hear anything. Now, here's another thing that's kind of creepy here. Check out these, well, first of all, there's tombstones all over the place. Like this. Okay, the thunder and lightning are perfect for this. I'm actually getting a little creeped out. But, you kind of got this tar pit here. And if you notice, all these cars have Florida license plates. I don't know what that's about. I'm not sure what they're trying to say. But, do I have a flashlight? I wish I had a flashlight. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they all have these license plates on them. Yeah, I don't know what they mean by that. I don't know why Florida. I thought you could go inside the house now. I wish you could. That would be really cool. I wonder if it's a reference. It has to be. I just don't know the reference. Matter of fact, these are all Chevy El Caminos, even though they're not branded as Chevy because they have nothing but fake brands in the game. Yeah, there must be a reference to that. El Caminos from Florida. Yeah, I don't really know what the reference is. Alright, so now that I've creeped myself out, I'm done here. But yeah, there's the haunted house, guys. That's pretty cool, though. I like that. But yeah, there's nothing that draws your attention to it at a distance. But if you go looking for it, yeah, then you get the spoopy music and the tombstones and the car wrecks and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, so there you go. But, and actually I'll show you guys one more thing, because what time is it in the game? It is 23:09 hours, so it's just after 11 p.m. So another kind of, I don't want to call it an Easter egg, but another thing they did in the game is the bootleg disco, or the house, the party house. You only get this late at night also. Katie says some movie, I'm guessing. Tar pits are huge in Florida. I don't think so. I think they're, I mean, there's tar pits in California, right? In the LA area? Yeah, but you can see they got the lighting going here, and yeah, you only get the music here late at night. If you drive past here during the daytime, you don't get music like this. And I have a bus stop, I think, right in front of this one, so. Well, right there. I guess that's my closest bus stop. Still jamming. Now, this must be a different reference. I don't know why these bicycles are out front. Spoopy says, I don't know, I was just joshing. Ah, okay. No, I mean, you're probably right. It's probably some movie reference. I mean, did anybody try Googling? If you Google, like, the reference between, oh, I slipped inside by accident. Oh, no, I didn't. How did I do that? I felt like I was inside for a minute. I mean, if you Google reference between tar pits, El Caminos, Florida, maybe it comes up with something. This sounds like Bollywood music to me. Yeah, it does kind of a little bit. Yeah, it's kind of got that beat. Oh wait, there's the other dangle emote that I really like. Wait, is that? Do I have that one? Well, I got this one. Oh, there it is, Dangle Jam. Why didn't I see it before? Well, at least it stopped raining. God. Oh, wait a minute. Jimmy's got some. I don't know if Jimmy's still hanging out. Yeah, Jimmy's got a lot of them. She's got these that I love. Alright, so there's that. Yeah, things you find in this particular sim that you only find if you go wandering on foot. And let me see if I can... Especially this time of night. There's one more thing down in Chinatown. There's a club down Chinatown. Let me see if I can find it. Spud says, I found my keyboard box. It's a Mountain Everest Max. Can recommend for anyone looking to splurge. Okay. Jimmy's emotes are dang cute too. Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, I love Jimmy's emotes. I mean, between Jimmy, Dangle... I don't know. I haven't seen Vio in a long time. I don't know if Vio would do mine or not. I'm hoping that maybe I can get somebody to do mine if I can't figure out how to do them myself. Oh, man. There was another club around here. So, last year, when I first started streaming this, we found another club. Is it in an alley? It might be back in one of these alleys. Same type of thing. If you go back there, you hear the music as you approach it. Crap, I don't remember now. Oh, wait. I hear something. I hear it. Oh, crap. I lost it. I mean, I got run over. Maybe back here? Ah. Sounds like it's here. Now, they don't have real detailed inside modeling on these, but this looks like a music studio. I think it's supposed to be here. Yeah, it's pretty loud here. But I remember when I first streamed this, I think Story was the one that was like, wait a minute, I hear something. What's that? And that's how we found it. Is it here? Oh, it must be here because the lights. Yeah, it's here. Although this says it's a restaurant, so... Yeah. Seafood, in fact. Anyway. That's so nice, yeah. Oh, Jimmy got another one. What is that one? Is that Cry? Jimmy Cry or something? Yeah, talk about Dangle being prolific. Jimmy goes through emotes like crazy. Yeah, so I don't know. Seafood restaurant in the front, disco in the back, I guess. Club in the back. Yeah, I guess so. Alright. So anyway, those are the... Oh, I'm stuck now. Wonderful. I got myself stuck. There we go. Nope, I'm still stuck. There we go, I'm free. So, hope you guys enjoyed my secret tour of the Angel Shores hotspots. The city here is called Angel Shores in game. Jimmy says, if you can't tell, I like dancing emotes. Yeah. Everybody likes dancing emotes, Jimmy. Everybody likes them. All right, folks. I do not think we're going to grab another bus route. I think it's getting a little bit late. I think we're going to call it here. Ladies and gents, so hope you guys enjoyed that. Like I said, we hadn't streamed Bus Sim 21 since June. So it's been a while. But yeah, I'm trying to get back to, in addition to the new stuff that we've been playing on Saturday nights, I'm going to try to get back to mixing in more of our regular staple simulators, I guess, into rotation. Hold on. Before we completely wrap, I have to give Jimmy another one of these.
Hey, Coral! Coral!
All right, folks. Yeah, so I'm going to try to get back to, mixing in a few more of our staple simulators. I've been drifting away from them. We are going to be streaming on Saturday night. I'm going to try to finish off Superliminal on Saturday. And also, our friend Katie Zara told me that she finished, she went back to playing and finished Superliminal during the week. So Katie, if you're still hanging out, if I get stuck tomorrow night, hopefully you'll be able to maybe help me get through the last of it. All right, ladies and gents. That's Sky Music. All right. Spoopy says got to go make some dinner as well. Thanks for another fun stream. Thank you, Spoopy. Appreciate you being here. All right, folks. We're gonna wrap. Hopefully, I see you guys on Saturday night for hopefully the conclusion of Superliminal, and I have not decided what we're going to do on Sunday yet. But thank you folks for being here. Hope you enjoyed the stream. I certainly enjoyed having you guys here.